Hey everybody, Jimmy Kukulski from EV Racer here in beautiful Boulder, Colorado. The Supercharger, if you haven't been here before, is in the mall parking lot, kind of the north side of like the Macy's. There's a bunch of construction and stuff going on right now, but it doesn't really affect the Supercharger getting to it. I immediately got 140 kilowatts with some very little battery warm up, which is kind of new, but excuse me. Lots of restaurants. I mean, a beautiful view. You got the mountains in the background. It's a great supercharger during the day. Probably at 9, 10 o'clock till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe a little later. You're not going to find too much around here because it's a mall area. But I don't think a lot of guys are going to be passing through Boulder on your way to somewhere. Maybe you will, but there's a bunch of other superchargers in the Denver area. So watch. I'm going to do some videos on those in the next couple of days. Please like, comment if you have any questions, subscribe, and let's keep this thing moving so we can get some race cars built. All right, thanks. Have a good one. Bye.